Hey Liz, what's up? How are you?
Hi Diego, finding you.
Fine, thanks. Well, Liz, I'm going to talk about my last lab practice. It's about the spectroscopy. I don't know if you have been in some practice about this topic or something.
Okay.
And, well, the spectroscopy is a technique that is about find the spectra of some samples to the objective of find the functional groups that are in some compounds of for example. For example, if you want to know which functional groups are in, I don't know, in water sample, you can do a spectroscopy with this sample and you can find in this spectrum the functional groups of these chemistry groups. And it's kind of interesting because you can you can determine which functional groups are acting in your sample and which this information you can identify so many substances. And well, this technique has so many steps. If you let me explain you, I'm going to explain just a little bit about it. Is well, first of all, you have to take your sample and do these dilutions about like uh, point 0.1, point 0.1 molar, I think, is the highest concentration that you have to put into the salt. And well, if you divide the sample in n dilutions, you have to manipulate the sample with very carefully because if you I don't know touch the cells in, incorrectly, you maybe you are going to have contamination on your sample into the spectrum are going to show some peaks that are not just the correct one. And well, the second part is use a software. There's a software of this technique because you have to relate the results of your equipment to a computer, and that's in the interpretation of your spectrum of the sample. And well, after you turn on the equipment, you have to run the background. The background is just to have a spectrum of the equipment about the water or the temperature of the place that you are. And well, this is the second step of the software. The third one is just to put a blank into the equipment. That is the spectrum for the mark, and you have to run the spectrum of this blank. In our case, we use water, and that was our blank. And after that, you have to put the samples one by one, and you have to run the spectrum of each sample. And the software are going to give us the spectrum. And with all this, you have to, to read the spectrum to find the different functional groups of your sample. Well, is in general is all. So what do you think?
So the spectrum is for to know the functional group.
Yeah, the spectrum is like a graphic. Is I don't know. You have a graphic with peaks, and each peak has ID for to know which functional groups are active in your sample. For example, if you have a sample of a mix of different substances, I don't know, you can find uh, alcohol, acetone, different functional groups. With those peaks, you're going to identify them.
Okay. What is the hard part of this procediment?
Yeah, the hardest part is the interpretation because preparing the sample, I don't know, from the background, from the spectrums, from the on the samples is very simple. But when you have the spectrum and the graphic, sometimes you don't know what does it mean. And sometimes you think that there are not a group of functional groups, and always there are functional groups. So it is very important to know how to read the spectrum because it's the hardest part.
In what kind of things do you use for this experiment?
Well, we use water for the blank. We use nitrate. Nitrate. It was our sample, but we did evaluations with this nitrate, and we use the spectrophotometer. We use the analytic balance that is to to control the weight of our samples. We use a computer to use software to interpret the results of our experiments. This, this is this is all our materials I think.
Oh, that sounds great. I like to take that class next semester.
Yeah, you're gonna to do this semester, so it's very interesting. So you wanna tell me something? What is your topic? I don't know if you wanna talk about something.
Yeah, do you know what is biotechnology?
Well, I'm studying that of course, but it would be better if you told me something more about it.
Well, at this simple, biotechnology is technology based on biology. Biotechnology harness cellular and biomolecular process to develop technologies and products that help improve our lives and the life of our planet. We have used the biotechnology of microorganisms for more than 6,000 years to make useful food products such as bread and cheese and for to perceive dairy products. There are more of 250 products for healthcare and more than 80 million farmers around the world use agriculture biotech to increase yields, prevent damage for insects and pests, and reduce farming's impact on the environment. Um, biotech, biotech, sorry, use biological process such as fermentation and harness biocatalysts such as enzymes, yeast, and other microbes to become microscopic manufacturing plants. And biotech is helping the world like with process that decreasing water uses and waste generation and I think biotech is very useful for the world. And what do you think about it?
Well, I want to ask you something. Which projects have you been done in this semester or last one? Which projects?
In the college?
Yeah.
Well, the last semester I did a project that was about corn. We have to compare the growth of different kinds of corn, but we didn't have a very good results.
And
Um,
well, what else?
well, the last summer I took a course about plants, and it was very interesting because we learned that from a part of the plant, such leaves or the stem, we can create a new whole plant. And I just love that course.
Yeah, I think I remember that course I couldn't take it because it was on vacation time. It wasn't. But how long was the course? How long did you study this course?
Sorry, I didn't understand you.
How long was the course? A
Oh,
week, 2 weeks?
yeah, it was a week, 32 hours.
Only just sure.
Yeah, we also visited the place where was a lot of plants, that kind of plants that are used for to create tequila. I don't
Um,
remember. It's name.
that I'm not sure how to say this. Uh,
Yes, I can remember.
well, that
Yeah.
where did you visit? Here in Leon or where?
No, it was. It is in Irapuato, Guanajuato. Have
I'm
you
from
ever
Irapuato. It's in the
gone?
top.
Sorry?
It's in the top.
No, it's near of the Simvestat, but not there.
Okay, is next to the University of Guanajuato.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that place is
Yeah.
very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go, but
Well, please, thank you so much for this. Bye.
thank you. See you later.